Good morning, FHS. I'm Joseph Basso, and this is FHS Weekly. Let's get started on how you can get involved this week. The next Bring Change to Mind Club meeting will be on October 8th after school in room H111. Come see how the club is working to end the stigma around mental health. Any girls interested in playing lacrosse in the spring must attend the meeting in Cafe A on October 9th at 6 o'clock p.m. The meeting will last approximately 1 hour. This is a great opportunity for any girls looking to try something new. They will discuss schedules, expectations, tryouts, off-season workouts, fees, and more. Do you long for the days of playing flicker chicken in junior high? Do you love free pizza? If so, then you should come to the Fields of Faith on Wednesday, October 9th from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. on the football field. They will play flicker chicken, eat pizza, and hear a short message. You don't need to be an athlete to attend. Club Med will host Allie Hendricks on Tuesday morning, October 8th. Allie is an FHS grad who is currently working in the Indy area as an ER nurse. If nursing or the energy and excitement of the emergency room is interesting for you, come talk with Allie about what she has experienced in school and in her professional life. Allie will be in Mr. Kuhn's room, H227, at 7 o'clock a.m. on Tuesday.
I'm Mallory Rowan. Today I'll be tasting some different types of coffee with one of our art teachers, Mr. Rowlands. Mr. Rowlands has a passion for coffee, so we have decided to have him here with us on the show for featured announcements. It looks like you have some coffee in front of you. Can you tell me about those?
Yeah, so I really like coffee. These are two from a local coffee roaster, Tinker Coffee. They do a really good job. So I brought in just a couple to highlight some of the different differences in some of the coffee tastes. This is a washed process from Nicaragua, and then this is also a honey process from Costa Rica. And so the different processing methods as well as the different varieties of coffee produce different tastes in the cup.
Nice. Shall we try some of them?
Sure, let's go ahead and start. So this first one is the Nicaraguan, and so it's going to have a little bit more chocolatey notes, kind of more of your traditional coffee taste.
Nice. Okay.
So enjoy. Cheers. So it should be really smooth.
Yeah.
Maybe taste a little bit of cherry. Like I said, some chocolate notes in there. But overall, it should just be a nice kind of smooth cup of coffee.
Yeah, it tastes pretty good. What's your favorite type of coffee?
So to understand, coffee is a tropical fruit. And so it comes from all different places, and each region kind of has its own taste. Some regions taste a lot more different. Ethiopia is probably my favorite region that I like to drink from. It has a very specific taste, almost an Earl Grey tea-like. You get some nice citrus notes like lemon and things like that. And so that's definitely a region that anytime I see when that crop has come in, I'll definitely pick some up if the roasters have it.
I just typically get like an iced coffee from Starbucks. So
Iced coffee can be good.
Yeah.
It's definitely, coffee can be enjoyed at all different temperatures and things like that. So
nice. What's your favorite place to get coffee from?
There are a lot of different shops around town that do a great job. Some of my local favorites are definitely Coat Check Coffee, that's downtown on Mass Avenue. There's also Provider. Up north, we have Indie Coffee Roasters in Fishers. The Well produces some pretty good coffee. And so you just kind of got to seek out those shops and figure out the vibe of them.
Nice. We can try the other one?
Sure. So the second one is a honey process, and so it's a little bit different. The way that they process the coffees, they leave a little bit more of the fruit on it, so this one will actually be a little bit fruitier. And so this one actually has some like strawberry notes in it.
I can smell it.
And some lemonade notes, so it should be a little bit fruitier. And so it definitely tastes different, right?
Yeah.
Like you can taste, in comparison, you can taste a lot more of those fruitier notes.
Yeah, it can taste like lemon. Is there lemon?
Yeah, well, I mean, some of the tasting notes, definitely lemon, more of that fruit-forward taste. And so, especially when you're tasting coffee side by side, you can taste the differences in them. And that's why I like every morning I'll brew up some coffee, and I enjoy tasting some of the different regions and things like that. So,
how'd you get into coffee?
So I got into coffee in college. I worked as a barista, and it was a great job because I could hang out with friends, listen to music in a place that I would probably be hanging out anyways, and so I really enjoyed just that atmosphere. Pretty much getting paid to work with your friends.
Oh yeah.
And so that kind of got the bug started. And then a few years ago, my buddy who owns Vardigan came to me one evening and said, "Hey, I bought a espresso machine, and we're going to start serving coffee in the Vardigan store that was on 116th." And I said, "Well, I know a little bit about coffee. I can help you out." And it was really through that process that I really dove deep down that rabbit hole of coffee, and just that process of educating myself, of not being a lifelong learner. I definitely started to read more about coffee and pursue that knowledge, and it just kind of grew from there, and has become a little bit of a passion of mine.
Nice. I think that's all we have time for today. Thanks for watching, Tigers. Now we're going to send it off to Tiger Talk.
Hey there, Fishers, Tigers. Welcome back to Tiger Talk, the segment of the show where we talk about topical topics at a table. Joining me today, as always, we have Marina Watkins and Adriana Roseborough. And fall's here. You know what that means. The leaves are changing colors just like Marina's hair, and fall break is right around the corner. This is the last week before fall break, and I personally am looking forward to sleeping in. That's my number one. That is what I want. As usual. For my fall break. I want nothing else but to sleep in. But I'm sure that there's a lot of people doing a lot of fun stuff for fall break. I mean, this is, the 9 weeks break, even though we're not doing 9 weeks. So first little gap in school. What are some cool things that people are doing?
Well, I mean, up until this year, I used to go to, like, Gulf Shores every year.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
and I
cool.
just play at the beach and stuff. But this year, I am working, which is so fun and exciting.
I'm going to Disney with my dance team, and we're going to dance.
That's fun.
And go to Disney.
Is that like a special event or something that they're doing at Disney, or is it just?
They always have, I think, performances going on.
Oh, okay.
But I'm super excited. And we're also going to, or I know me and some friends are going to Universal, where they have, like, their scare parks open. Just like I know that scare parks are super popular this time of year, like Indy Scream Park is definitely Hannah's Haunted Acres. Personally, I always go to the Kings Island one because you can ride all the rides, plus get your scare on.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. And I know Conner Prairie also has like a headless horseman thing that
they do.
I've thought about doing over fall break. So that'd be
I
cool.
was just actually at Conner Prairie a few weekends ago, and they have the Apple Store, as you
Right.
know.
Yeah.
And
Right.
I was with some people who weren't from here, and it got me thinking that I feel like as like Indianians,
Yes.
we all know too much information about apples. Like we're just grown up on like different types of apples.
Yeah.
That's like super random, but like I know like Honeycrisp and like Macintosh and like the Granny Smith, but like people just I feel like that's a Midwest thing. Do you guys think that's like?
I mean, I didn't grow up in Indiana, so I.
Do you know the different types of apples then?
I know like Granny Smith.
I knew Honeycrisp. I knew, like, 3 of what you said. The Honeycrisp, the Granny Smith.
I think I said 3, so.
Yeah, so I knew all of them.
I know I like the yellow ones better than the green ones, but.
I like the red ones better than all of them, so.
Yeah. But caramel apples though.
Right?
And that's what Conner Prairie kind of does with their Apple Store, right? They do, like, all
Yes,
sorts
they
of-
also like have apple fritters and like
Treats.
just make everything. Fall is one of my favorite times of the year. The cliche pumpkin spice lattes everyone gets.
I don't like
Heck yeah.
Like the maroon. Like I feel like that's like a very fall color.
Yeah. The fall
Spooky
food's great.
season.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
The,
spooky
the
season.
SZN,
Yes.
That's how you spell it.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
I especially like pumpkin seeds.
Oh.
As far as like fall. You don't like
ruined
pumpkin
it,
seeds?
Joe. You ruined
No.
it.
I'm
I
sorry.
mean, sometimes it depends. I have to, like, my mom puts, I think, stuff on it. I
Yeah.
don't know what.
Like seasoned salt.
Seasoned
stuff
salt.
like that.
Or, like, I know I had this one where it was, like, in cinnamon, and it was actually good. So I like it when it's not just pumpkin seeds.
Where it's like more stuff on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that too when
Are
it's
you
like
guys
salty.
pie people?
Yes. Well,
No.
pumpkin
Depends.
pie person.
No.
I think Pumpkin pie can be good, but I can't eat too much of it.
I can't eat any pie.
Any
Really?
pie?
It's like I'm shunned at Thanksgiving.
Wow. What about like chocolate pie?
No, it's like
No?
pie is just weird. I don't know.
Chocolate pie is just chocolate cake, but with a pie crust.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
all
so
it
is
is.
pumpkin pie, kind
Basically.
of. Sort
I
of.
know.
Kind of. Just pumpkin paste with a pie crust.
But the pie crust, like, it's
Yeah.
not really a pie. Like, real pies are apple pies, which I hate. But
Sure.
I'm
So.
just excited to get my trick or treat on soon.
There you go.
Already
Yep,
planning
Halloween
out
is
my
coming up.
couple's costume with my non-boyfriend that I don't have. You
I'm
know?
excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I said before that I'm really looking forward to sleeping in and doing nothing, which I'll probably end up not doing nothing anyway. But I know some people like to take fall break and do like busy things, like actually do stuff with their life.
Like going to Disney.
Yeah, like going to Disney, or like I'm going on a college campus tour
Yeah.
at Ball State. So,
Way to bring
you know,
school back into the break.
yeah, I know, right? Parents' idea, not mine. So lots of fun stuff to do over fall break, but that is all the time we have for today, Tigers. So we hope you have an excellent week and even more excellent fall break, and we'll see you on the other end. See ya.
Bye.
Welcome back, Tigers. Moving on with guidance. Historically underrepresented juniors and seniors are invited to explore IU on October 18th. Enjoy breakfast and a resource fair, participate in workshops with students and staff, and learn about the life on Bloomington's campus. Visit the link on our announcements page to learn and to register. Parents are welcome too. University of Cincinnati is offering the Women in Engineering and Technology Day on Friday, October 18th. All interested female high school juniors and seniors are invited to meet with current engineering students, professors, and industry reps. Tour the state-of-the-art labs and learn about the nationally ranked co-op program. Use the QR code available in guidance to register for this free event. Want to learn more about Case Western Reserve University? Plan on attending the Fall Open House on October 14th or November 11th. Meet faculty, tour the campus, sit in on classes, eat in the dining halls, and explore study abroad options. Schedule your visit at the link on our announcements page. Science Fest at IU Bloomington on Saturday, October 26th is free and open to the public. Experiment with over 150 science activities in 25 scientific areas. Explore labs, classrooms, and observatories. All ages are welcome. Visit the link you can find on our announcements page for more information. The next meeting for Champions Together will be on Monday, October 7th at 2:35 in Cafe B. Seniors, you can get free help filling out your FAFSA free application for federal student aid by attending the College Goals Sunday on November 3rd at 2 o'clock p.m. at 5 locations in Indianapolis. Financial aid professionals will be ready with free help so that you and your family can file for the FAFSA financial aid form online in one afternoon. For more information, including the locations, please visit collegegoalsunday.org.
Hey Tigers, Sophia Solis in my beautiful James Dean t-shirt here. I've got some fabsome announcements in store for you today. Next Thursday, October 10th, join the Drama Club for a stage makeup workshop with Miss Nickel in the Black Box, room G167. I promise it's going to be a ton of fun, Tigers. Bring any and all makeup that you'd like to use and invite your friends. Every Friday morning at 7 a.m. outside room H205, there will be Euchre Club. Come join us for lots of fun. This past weekend, Tigers, I went to the James Dean Festival in Fairmount, Indiana, exactly where I got this shirt. And I shot a video highlighting my experience at the event. I want to challenge all of you guys to explore and support other local events. Feel free to post photos from your experiences and tag at FHS Weekly or at Iconically Her on our Instagram, and we'll check them out. You might even get a feature. Well, I've got some James Dean posters to put up. See you next week, Tigers, and enjoy the video. Bye!